Aerodrome Finance, $1.75. At the time of this video, 7 days. Obviously, don't need to really reiterate and push this same narrative. And what I'm talking about, Aerodrome up 120% over the last 7 days, and over the last month up 1,200% here. A lot of profit. Obviously, I would say maybe over the last, the last day or so, specifically today, we've been seeing some price correction, which is going to happen. Obviously, a project goes up 1,000%, and more specifically, I think it's up like 300% over the last like 3 days. So when it goes up that quickly and that fast, we're going to see some profit selling, and obviously not really phased by it whatsoever. And the market cap is currently wrong on CoinMarketCap. Not really sure what's going on here. I think if you go to Coinbase, which is where I hold my Aerodrome, the market cap is sitting at around 600 million. So again, keep that in mind as far as when we take a look at these different types of prices. And it's obvious that Aerodrome is eating this dip here, and it ate it here, and it's eating it here as well. So very bullish, remain very bullish here on Aerodrome. 51% trading volume. So given how people are kind of reacting to the negative price, or just essentially the price correction, it is good to see the trading volume is up as well. And then the trading the holders, 29, almost 30,000 holders. I think when I made the video 2 days ago, Aerodrome was at 26,000 holders. So really solid price action overall. Really positive. Really solid. Holder count continuing to grow. I wanted to make this video to talk about Velodrome. Now, Velodrome tied very closely to Aerodrome. A lot of people leaving comments about what Velodrome is and kind of where Velodrome could go simultaneously, and it is moving simultaneously with Aerodrome. You can see here Velodrome up 167%, up 366 over the past month. So not moving obviously as quickly as Aerodrome. Obviously different sort of tokenomics, but nonetheless moving along with it, right? I think it's sort of the situation where you take a look at Velodrome, the website, very similar. This is on Optimism, right? The central trading and liquidity marketplace on Optimism. I'm just going to go over a series of tweets here and put links to all these tweets in the description below. As always, drop a like and hit the subscribe button. But you can see here this tweet. There's a tweet here by Ace_DeBook. We're watching successful VE33 evolve projects from upstarts fighting for liquidity to leaders where liquidity fights for attention. There's a social flywheel I didn't anticipate. Base and Optimism are supercharging Aerodrome and Velodrome and are as collaborative liquidity partners through growth incentives, introductions, and brand building. Okay, and then this follow-up tweet. There's a social flywheel. That's very interesting here. Aerodrome and Velodrome are collaborative liquidity. I think people, they're working together. I think it's obvious that they're working together, and I think they're going to continue to work together. You look at this tweet here as well. Can't forget, if Aero hits 20, and you can expect Velo to hit $3 to $5. Velo is only at 20 cents right now, has yet to break all-time high this year. Now, if you take a look at kind of where Velodrome is right now, if it can go to $3 to $5, that's a significant X on your investment, right? Don't say I didn't warn you when you didn't board it. Like Aerodrome, now obviously I think a lot of people missed out on Aero. I think a lot of people feel like they missed out on Aero. I talked about in previous video, with still somewhat early for Aerodrome. Obviously it's really tough and a pretty heavy bag to get a significant position in Aerodrome currently, but there is a chance you could possibly do that with Velo. Obviously 20 compared to $3, $4, $5 is in the multiplier, but I definitely think it's still somewhat early for Velodrome. Even if you look at this tweet here by Toasty Alpha, again, shout out to Toasty Alpha, a real goat in the the Aerodrome community. Study tokens with protocol liquidity on Aerodrome. All these teams are accumulating Aero, and they're being rewarded. Stay based, and it goes back to it, right? And Toasty Alpha, shout out to Toasty Alpha, by the way. He is actually a DeFi moderator for Velodrome. So again, shout out to him. He's very well versed. I recommend checking out his Twitter. But it just creates an overall bullish sentiment, right? We look at this final tweet here that I'm going to share by Eric E 0579. Velodrome and Aerodrome are instrumental in shaping the future of superchain ecosystem within the Optimism network. Both platforms offer liquidity solutions and aim to provide an enhanced user experience on layer 2. While Velodrome has already established itself as a leading DEX, Aerodrome is set to become the central AMM and liquidity layer for Base. With their unique features, that these platforms contribute to the growth, scalability, and mass adoption of on-chain services. As the superchain evolves, Velodrome and Aerodrome will continue to play pivotal roles in fueling its liquidity ecosystem expansion. I'm going to retweet this. Again, shout out to Eric E for posting this. It's got to be, you read stuff like this and, you can't not but help create bullish sentiment. I'm obviously making this video talking about Aerodrome. It's a project that I've been talking about for the majority of the time now on this channel here. So I'm going to continue to make Aerodrome videos. Don't want to start just all of a sudden making Velodrome videos, but I did want to connect the two for everyone's here. So again, let me know in the comments what you feel about Aero, Velo. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. As always, have a great day.